Long time no see. What's up, guys? How we doing? It's Big Gator. If you haven't been catching me in the shorts on the NBA, you're missing out on some money, I guess. We've been winning some decent money on the NBA, but tennis is finally back for a little bit. So let's get into it, right? I think it's Jeddah, and we have two of our favorites on the channel participating. So I was like, I have to cover this. I have to cover this. We have Lerner Tien and Nasesh Basova ready. And the finals for the next gen. The ATP Next Gen. Let's go, USA. So proud of these young bucks, man. So sick. All right. I don't want to get too carried away and talk too long in this video because I want you guys to get some good shit. And there's not a lot of shit going on, but I wanted to say what's up because it's been a while. But yes, boom. Um, Basics about this tournament, and for people that don't really know what this is, the format of this tournament is very different. I don't know if it's a new thing they're doing. I'm still kind of new to tennis and betting on it and stuff like that. But in the past 4 or 5 months, I haven't seen a format like this. So they're playing sets of three, the best 3 out of 5 sets, and they're playing to 4 games. And if it gets to 3 tied, it goes to a tiebreak. Deuces do not have advantages; they just win after that point. Um, yeah. So if you're betting on somebody to get over 12.5 games won, that is including 3 sets. You're betting that they win over 3 sets. Um, so just keep that in mind. I woke up and saw the game happening, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna bet on the money line." And then I bet on Lerner Tien's money line. He was at plus 350. And bang, it hit. But I didn't know I was gonna take a spread, and then if I would have took the spread, he was plus 4.5 on the spread. So that hit, but like I didn't realize that it had hit the way it was going to. So I had gotten lucky. Some people may not gotten lucky like that. Anyway, let's see what we have on for the draw for tomorrow. The first game we have is Nisesh Basavareddy versus Jerry Shang, and I'm so conflicted about this because y'all know I love them both. These are like some of my favorite people out here. I don't know if you guys saw Arthur Feast against this what's that Brazilian kid Fonseca. Oh my god, that kid is good. With a good serve on him too. Mensick got a crazy serve on him too. Mensick is gonna have a great match tomorrow. I'll get to that though. I'll get to it all. Excited to cover it. It's been a while since we've been in some tennis, man. Missing it hard. All right, so first things first. Let's see, boom, do that. Looks like we have Jerry Shang, and this is going to be on indoor hard courts in Saudi Arabia. So the Jeddah tournament, the Jeddah Next Gen Finals, indoor hard courts. Now, this is my thing about this. I I'm trying not to be I'm trying not to be biased about this, guys. I'm really trying to be objective as possible. Um, if you're just looking at how the boy's playing, he's just fucking good. He's fucking good. He played against Alex Mickelson earlier today. He was able to get a set off on him, but he had him in 2 tie breaks. Um, I think he could have had him in that game. Honestly, I think the next time he plays I think that was his first taste of touching someone in the top 100 as well. So I Mickelson, what's his rank? What's Mickelson's rank? Mickelson's 41. He's 20 years old, 41. Jerry Shang is 19 years old, ranked 50. Nasesh is 138. On paper, of course, Shang is going to win. If you're asking me, on the paper I'm looking at, yes, Nasesh has been winning on indoor hard courts like crazy. He's 14-6. He's at a 64 win percentage, but he's doing it in challengers, significantly less difficult opponents to be facing than Shang has. So when it comes to things like that, I'm just looking at form, and it looks like Luca Van Asch. I don't even know who this guy is. He's like, that's his second dude. I don't know who he is in this tournament. He beat Jerry Zhang. Do I think Jerry Zhang takes another L? I don't know. He lost 4-1 in one set. The form is not forming for me, guys. They have this set spread is so weird. It's at 1.5. So the Shesh can't lose by what? 2 games? So it's a tie break the whole time. Or the way these games have been, like it can really just end up being like they're even the whole game. So and then like the person that ends up winning ends up losing the amount of games they have. So like that even I think it almost happened today. I think it did happen today with Leonard T. I think Leonard T won less games, and still ended up winning. So it can happen with spreads. I'm a favorite of Nasesh Bosov already, so I'm going to probably play that at the 1.5 game spread. I'm not telling you guys to do it though. If there is one thing I would take here, I would take it going over 4.5 sets. If you wanted to get some spicy money involved, just because I think it'll go to 5. I don't think either of these guys are going to blow each other out. I think it's going to be a bit of a dogfight. I think these guys are too good, but the adaptability from the young Shang may have a bit of an edge. And I mean, in reality, I think he will win this match. But in my mind, Boss already will beat him. Like in my mind, he is like winning already. Like 4-2 first set, second set 4-3, maybe loses the third set 2-4, and then fourth set 4-3. That's what I think. But we'll move on. Let's see who else we got. This is so fucking sick. We got 4 matches. I'm loving this. So we got Alex Mickelson, our boy, another American Pie. Got all Americans in the lineup today, except for we have 3 of them in here. It's awesome. I'm just so stoked to have that happen. So we got 9-9. Luca Van Asch, French, ranked 128, going against Mickelson, ranked 41. Mickelson, Alex Mickelson, in straight sets. That's how I'm feeling after today. After Feast did me dirty. After Feast, I love you, bro. I really do. I wish you the best for real. But what the hell was that, boy? Your unforced errors were out the window today, and it was to an 18-year-old that was just only there to prove something, and you let him prove everything today. So, but I've noticed that about a few of the Brazilian tennis players. They do have that "you didn't know I was coming" aspect to them, and they give you a fuck around and find out situation. So Mickelson's 43-33, 6-4 on indoor hard courts. Luka is 9-9, so his win percentage is even, but it's not positive. Mind you, career wise, Luka's 55% on an indoor hard courts, and he's 34-36 over the season. That's his record. Alex Mickelson is 74% win percentage from the indoor hard courts. He's 43-33 this season. So it should be a no-brainer here. Have they faced each other before? I doubt it. Once before, Mickelson beat him last year. They went to 5 sets. Oh, Luka beat him. 4-3, 3-4, 3-4, 4-1. Oh, he dogged him out. Okay, so so a year ago when Luka and Alex played, Alex couldn't break him. He only could get him to like a tiebreaker in these sets that he played him. I actually didn't see his last match. Did he ever go to? He went to 2 tiebreakers. Yeah, and Bassaretti, he has a decent serve, but it's not that great. It's not that crazy where you can't break the nigga. Like, he only had 3 aces, so I know that much about the guy. Like, he doesn't ace that well, and Mickelson serves better. So the fact that it got to that was just that the return game on Bassaretti is just so serious, and that's all that is. He was able to keep up with that serve as best as he could. Has Luka been? Has he been acing? When he beat Jerry Shane, what he do? Excuse me. At 2 break points, they both won 2 break points off each other. 8-7, decent amount here. Okay. I mean, Alex Mickelson's money line wouldn't really be worth much. I still think he's going to win this game. I'd take his spread. Honestly, I'd take the Luka spread at plus 3.5. I think that because of the whole... Yeah, I like the Luka spread. Plus 3.5. Just because... The boy's been in terrible form. Like, I mean, his last match was in the 6th of November. It was at Metz. He made it to the second round. He lost to Cam Norrie. The lefty fucked him up. It happens. But not Mickelson. I don't know. When he can't break somebody, he can't break somebody. And the guy has had just as many aces as him. And the last guy he played didn't have that many. So that's kind of what my biggest point of judgment is right now. Like, the last guy he played in this tournament didn't ace more than 3-4 times and still took him to 3 tiebreakers. This other guy can actually serve. So, will you be able to return it, or will this guy be able to, like, keep it close with his serve? I like the spread for Luka. So, yeah. Cool. Got 2 more left. Got a pretty fun one I'm looking forward to watching. Arthur Fils and Jakub Minsk. They don't have nothing in these. See, look, that's when they playing with you. Because if I would tell you to do anything, I'd tell you to bet on Minsk's aces. They don't have that available. They might have it on like Prize Picks or Underdog and DFSs like that, but sports books they don't have nothing like that up right now. I would tell you to take Nin 6 Aces in a heartbeat, just because after I saw how unready my boy was against some of these serves coming from Francesco. Oh my God, man. Arthur Feast, what was happening? Don't get it twisted, too. Again, he lost to Leonard Tien, but he dropped 24 aces in his loss. What do you think he's going to drop in his win? You feel me? I like Minsick winning this game. I don't know how I feel about Arthur Feast. I don't know about I don't know about touching him after that game, man. Like, he's so much better than that. And maybe he snaps out of it in the next game. His next match, maybe it's completely like the old Arthur Feast we used to be seeing, that we used to be putting money on a few weeks ago, even. Don't know. Tell you one thing. Minsick lost, but looked incredible. I'm just going to put that out there. He looked great. Even when he lost, he looked great. You should look at the highlights. As far as form right now, Arthur Feast has a form twice as good as his. Minsick made it to the quarterfinals in Vienna, as we know. Feast won in Tokyo against Humpert. He only got to the quarter round against Ben Shelton and Basel in Switzerland. Basel. Lost to Zverev in Paris. 3 sets. So, I like Minsick on the money line as well. I do. Maybe out of spite, just because of it's fully out of spite, but I do think that he is playing better. Maybe there's a spread that might be a little bit better to take. It's 1.5. To be less hateful, I would take Jakub Minsick 1.5 on the game spread. To be less spiteful. Right. So then we have the main event of the day. 2 18-year-olds that have been surprising the favorites on the books and fucking up a lot of the money in Vegas. Leonard Tien and João Fonseca. João Fonseca. Okay. Let's get into them stats. Some of the best stats to read out loud this year in tennis. Boy looking like Yannick Sinner with the stats. Leonard Tien, 2024 stats. 62-12. That's plus 50 wins. He is 54-8 on hard courts. 8-3 on indoor hard courts. And then we have João Fonseca. He's 18 years old. He is 33-23. Plus 10 wins this season. He's 8-3 on hard court, 9-5 on indoor. But where he has been excelling has been clay, 14-11. I don't think he's fucking with Leonard Tien. I'm going to keep it a bean. We're not going to get too complicated about it. We're just going to take that Leonard Tien money line at plus 112. I hope the boy wins the whole thing. That's what my money already went down on. Blindly. I think Leonard Tien wins the whole thing. I think he does. I think he's just that good, guys. Call me crazy. I think he's just that good. I'll probably end up biting these words at some point in time, but I don't think in the near future. I think he is a bucket right now, guys. I do. But yeah, I like Leonard T on the money line against this Brazilian kid. The win percentage though. This kid has Fonseca has a 62 win percentage. 64 win percentage on indoor. Tien has a 76. And his overall win percentage is 76 as well. And he's played twice as many. 14. He's played twice as many matches on indoor hard courts. Matter of fact, this year will be the first year Fonseca has played on indoor hard courts his entire career. I mean, he's only 18, so. But Tien is 10-0 last year on them, so I like his ability to adapt in this setting. My only worry is that this kid has a lot of power. Fonseca has some power. They was playing some like damn good tennis today. They was smacking that jump. So I don't know if Tien can adapt to like that level of force yet, because he hasn't been in this realm of I don't even know what we're just going. Oh, I ain't talking about nothing. This guy's been in challengers too, and he ain't winning them. Are we being fucking for real? Okay, the Lexington Challenger, he was there. TM was doing something else though. What was that? That was in July? What was TM doing in July? Oh, he was just winning in Bloomfield Hills. Slight shit. Don't even trip. Hey, don't get it twisted, my boy. He getting his dubs too. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I'm super wrong. He was winning at Bloomfield Hills. Then he won at Lakewood. That was an M15. Made to the quarterfinals. Oh, he got into the quarterfinals in the Lexington Challenger. So he was there with the Albert. I don't think he played against them. Let's see. Do they have a head-to-head? We'll find out. They have. They played each other twice in the Junior Open last year. Fonseca won, but Tien played him the year before in the Junior French Open on clay, which is his dominant. That's not his dominant court. That's really weird. Fonseca beat him on hard courts, and then Tien beat him on clay. Based on the trend of like that, it looks like Fonseca will beat him on a hard court because that's not his native court, and he ends up beating him on his non-native court. So I don't see that happening. If you look at who Leonard Tien has been beating consistently, this boy is just a bucket, man. He's 54-8. I'm not gonna go too much longer about this. So I'm gonna put in the pinned comments what we got going on. I'm excited to watch these games. I'm gonna go to bed now just so I can wake up at 6 a.m. and watch the first one. Yeah. Hopefully we can get us some good Christmas money on the way. I was thinking about starting a ladder challenge, like having like us just like put down something small and then roll the winnings and not the entire payout. So 5 turn into 9, 9 turn into 17, 17 into 28 maybe, or like 33 into 52. 52 into like 98 or something, like just something like that, but rolling one unit into more and then keep rolling it. But yeah, happy holidays again. It's Big Gator. Let's get some dubs. Tennis is back for a little bit. Yes. So let's go Leonard Tien. Let's go Nesh Ready. Let's go Alex Mickelson. I will see you guys soon. All right. Peace.